People will offend you this year. One of your techniques should be, I am running a marathon. I don't have time for heavy load. Drop it. Forgive people and move on. Forgive people and move on. If there's one thing I can guarantee you will happen this year, that you will be offended. It is a prophecy. And it's a prophecy that comes to pass in everybody's life. But decide for yourself that this year I'm running a marathon. I cannot afford any extra baggage. I'm dropping you. When you forgive someone, you're doing yourself a good. Like they say, when you forgive someone, it doesn't mean that that person is necessarily correct, but it means that you have allowed yourself room to float and move on. Second thing is, once you determine what you need to do and how you need to do the things that you need to do to achieve your goal, then be consistent. Listen, success or failure are not cataclysmic events. That is when you say someone has succeeded or failed. It is not at the point that you saw the evidence of that failure or success that the person failed or succeeded. No. Those successes or that success or failure is a combination of tiny steps. Various things that they did or did not do in the past. So you need to be consistent. Look, perhaps this is one of the toughest things I can ask you to do. Be consistent. Take baby steps and do not give up. Listen, the effect of that consistency that makes a world of difference. So these are some of the techniques that you need to bring to your house. Be adaptive. Adapt. Look, things will change. You may not, look, you cannot plan for everything. Plan for what you know. Look, there will be change in weather. Government policies will change. They will introduce new policies. There will be things that will be outside your control. Instead of complaining, adapt. I'm sorry, I'm going to say something very harsh now. If by today you are still blaming COVID on something, then you need to sit yourself down and say, how long are you still going to hold COVID responsible? If you're saying, oh, I could have applied for that job but for COVID, well, if that job is still in existence, then adapt. If it's not in existence, adapt. Change your view, change your approach, find another way to make things work. That is what it means to adapt. Stay in your lane. That's my next tip. Stay in your lane. Mind your own business. It is not all that glitter that is gold. If you have a relationship with God, ask God, what should I be doing? Don't run into things because people are running into it. This is what works now. They said this importing and exporting. They said this IT. They said this computer literacy. They said customer service. Yes, it will work for some people, but what is your own lane? What are you skilled at? Find it. Study and try to understand yourself.